Tilly the Turtle's Great Adventure. In a peaceful pond surrounded by tall, swaying grasses, there lived a little turtle named Tilly. She was the youngest and smallest of her siblings, with a shell that was shiny and green. While her brothers and sisters were content to swim and sunbathe all day, Tilly dreamed of adventure. She would often gaze at the distant hills beyond the pond and wonder what lies beyond those hills. One day, Tilly shared her dream with her best friend, Benny the Frog. "I want to see the world beyond our pond," she exclaimed. Benny's eyes widened, but no turtle has ever left the pond. It's too dangerous. But Tilly's curiosity was stronger than her fear. "I must see it for myself," she insisted. The next morning, just as the sun was peeking over the hills, Tilly set off on her adventure. She moved slowly, as turtles do, but with determination in every step. She waved goodbye to Benny, who watched nervously from the lily pads. The journey was not easy. The ground was rough, and the grasses were tall. But Tilly kept going, humming a little tune to keep herself brave. After hours of walking, she came across a family of ants, struggling to carry a crumb much bigger than themselves. "Oh my, do you need help?" Tilly asked. The ant leader looked up. "You're very kind, little turtle, but we ants never give up. We always work together." Tilly watched in awe as the ants lifted the crumb, one tiny step at a time, until they reached their hill. She learned a valuable lesson about perseverance and teamwork. She continued on, feeling inspired. Soon, Tilly reached the edge of a dark, dense forest. The trees were so tall that they blocked out the sun. A shiver ran down her shell, but she remembered the ants and moved forward, one tiny step at a time. Inside the forest, she heard a soft cry. She followed the sound and found a baby bird tangled in vines. "Oh no, hold on, I'll help you," Tilly said. Using her sharp beak, she carefully nibbled through the vines until the baby bird was free. "Thank you," chirped the little bird. "I got lost. Can you help me find my nest?" Tilly agreed, and together they continued through the forest. It was scary at times. There were rustling leaves and glowing eyes watching from the shadows. But Tilly stayed brave for the baby bird. They finally found the nest high up in a tree. The baby bird's mother swooped down, her eyes filled with relief. "You saved my baby." "How can I ever thank you?" Tilly smiled. "I'm just happy to help." The mother bird gave Tilly a gift, a beautiful feather. "For your courage and kindness," she said. Tilly tucked the feather under her shell, feeling proud. At last, Tilly reached the top of the hill. Her eyes grew wide as she looked out at the vast world before her. There were sparkling rivers, golden fields, and towering mountains. The sky was a brilliant shade of blue, with clouds that looked like fluffy cotton. Her heart swelled with joy. So this is what lies beyond the pond. After taking in the breathtaking view, Tilly began her journey home. It was a long walk, but she felt stronger and braver than before. When she finally returned to the pond, Benny was waiting anxiously. "Tilly, I was so worried." Tilly smiled and showed him the feather. "I made it, Benny. I saw the world beyond the hills, and I made new friends along the way." From that day on, Tilly became a legend in the pond, the little turtle who dared to explore beyond the known, who helped others along the way, and who returned with stories of courage and adventure. And every time she looked at the feather, she remembered the magic that awaited those who were brave enough to follow their dreams. The end. Did you enjoy Tilly's adventure? I can tell you another one if you'd like. Please subscribe for more bedtime story and like this video. Good night.